Here's a worksheet to find common factors and the greatest common factor. So we have 6 questions for you to practice. You can pause the video, copy the question, solve them, and then you can look into my suggestions. So let's go through them one by one. 12 and 18. To find the common factors, what we should do is write down the factors for each, right? So for 12, the factors, it's better to write the prime factors, right? So for 12, the prime factors could be written as, so what we can do is, we can factorize it, prime factorize. So 6 times 2 is 12, and then 6 is 2 times 3. Similarly, we can factorize 18 also, right? So 18 is 3 times 6, and 6 is 2 times 3. So what we see here is that for 12, I can write factors as 2 times 2 times 3, right? Or 2 times 3 times 2. Okay. So that is the factors of 12. Factors for 18 are 2, 3, 3, right? So it's 2, 3, and 3. So as far as the common factors are concerned, they are, we have set of 2's as common, so we have 2 as common, correct? And then we have 3's as common between them. And when you multiply 2 and 3, you get 6. So 6 is also a common factor. Now, the greatest common factor is 6, right? So that is how we have to do that. So you can list out all the factors and then the common factors to get your answer. So that is a process you have to follow in each one of these, correct? Now what I will do is, I'll not find the common factors, but I'll give you the greatest common factors for rest of the questions. To find the common factors, you need to factorize the numbers, the coefficients of the variables, and then, like I've done here, list them all, okay? And their products will also be common factors. The highest product of common factors will be the greatest common factor. Now in this case, we have 16x and 28x squared. So 28 is 7 times 4, 16 is 4 times 4. So the greatest common factor here, so let me write greatest common factor as 4x. X and x squared gives me factors of x in this case and x and x. So 4x is the greatest common factor for part B. In part C, as far as variables are concerned, a is a common factor. Now as far as the constants are concerned, we can write 30 as 15 times 2, right? So 30 is 15 times 2 and 45 is 15 times 3. 15 is the greatest common factor, right? So in this case, greatest common factor is 15 and the variable a. In the next question, we have 24x cubed, 42x squared, and 60x. Now 24, 42, and 16. This 42 is like 7 times 6, right? So these are the greatest factors for 42. 60 could be written as 6 times 10. 24 is 6 times 4. So as far as the numbers are concerned, 6 is the greatest common factor, right? So greatest common factor, the numbers will be 6. As far as the variables are concerned, x. Do you see, this is x times, this is x squared, and this is x cubed. So 6x is your answer for part D. Now in part E, what we see is, we have the number 2 pi, 6 pi, and 4 pi. So 2 pi is the greatest common factor as far as the coefficients are concerned. For variables, we have r squared, and r cubed. So 2 pi r. H is there only in the first term, not in the other two. So 2 pi r is greatest common factor for part E. In part E, and this is part F for you, for part F it is 15a squared, 45ab, 15 times 4 is 60. So 15 is a factor of each one of them. So 15, and as far as the a and a squared, that means 15a is the greatest common factor for part F. I hope you can check your answers with this. follow the process like I've shown in part A to list out all the common factors, right? And then multiply the common factors to get the highest or the greatest common factor. So that way you should get all the correct answers. Thank you and all the best.